When thoughts are running through your mind, you find yourself agitated, or you find yourself thinking in a way that doesn't make you feel very good, it's an indicator that, whoa, stop yourself. Say, hey, wait a minute. I'm heading into a spiral again. There. Could easily just start on it, and then, you can always pull yourself back. But it's easier to pull yourself back before you get started because there's no momentum. Once the momentum's there, then it's like, oh, the bigger the momentum, the bigger the deal it is. But if you just catch it just before, that's what mindfulness is. It's just watching yourself without knowing that you're watching yourself. Because if you're watching yourself and you don't want to be stilted and so aware of what you're doing that you're questioning everything before you do it, that way you can be when you just abstract, analysing too much. You don't want to be doing that. So you want to let yourself go to just be. But it's almost like you've got your personality, which is present and focused in this world, in this reality, the ego-focused personality. But then you've got the greater part of you, sort of, everywhere else, as it were. Now, you can set intentions to that greater part of you and just say, hey, listen, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be watching the way I act. I'm going to be being more mindful. I want to actually be more present, get to be more present and get to be more focused in the now, and really try to change my life a little bit, become more mindful and aware. And then you've just got to listen. You let yourself go, you let yourself be, and that little part of you will just be like, whoa, what are you doing? Or hey, more and more. And the more you do it, the more you get used to that. So you can be doing something or chatting or thinking a certain way, and you just go, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, is that, whoa. And it's like you've set an intention, and you've almost got like a little switch somewhere that when you are leading on a way that you don't really want to go, it will just go, whoa, just like a little flag, hey. And you can say, oh yes, thank you, thanks a lot, thank you for letting me know. And then you go, okay, so that's not productive. Stop that way of thinking. And if the momentum has started and you're on a pattern, then it's no good being, oh, stop it, I don't want to think that way, I'm not going to think that. That'll get you nowhere, really. You need to just think about something else, and just think of something else, something that you love, something that you're excited about doing, that you're looking forward to, or anything at all, anything that gives you that little glow, that little bit of a, oh, I can't wait for that, oh yes, that's exciting, anything like that. Think about that. And as you think about that, the pattern that you was on, it just subsides, and it just disintegrates away without any effort, because now you're on a different path. You're thinking about stuff that brings you joy. You're thinking about stuff that brings life, because when anything that brings joy brings life, and they go together. Inspiration, joy, life, bliss, happiness, excitement, clarity, they're all along the same lines. So, and as you do it more and more and more, you just get better and better and better at it, and then as you get better and better and better at it, you find that you don't need to do it as much, because you're retraining the way you think, you're just retraining the way that your mind works, and then it's just habits, and new habits form, and better habits form, and before you know where you are, you just keep at it, and then you find that you're so mindful, you just become so mindful and aware. But you'll still have times when you're not, when you just get caught up. That's what contrast is. But then in that contrast, you can say to yourself, well, remember when I used to think like this all the time? Or, I hardly ever think like this now. This is rare for me to feel this. And what's caused that then? And then you can say, well, why am I feeling like this? What's happened that's made me start thinking like this again? Is it something that I'm not looking forward to, or that and then let it go again, and then let it go again, and then soon after, when you're not thinking about it, something will pop in. Oh, or somebody will say, oh, and then you'll go, yes, thank you, that's what it is. That's what it is. And then you can deal with that. You can say, well, can I get out of it? Do I have to do it? Or can I do it differently? Or whatever it is. Once you know what it is, you can sort it out. But it's when you don't know what it is, and it's niggling you. And people live like that. Sometimes for their whole lives, and they just don't know what it is. They just get so used to being in that niggled state that they just feel it and accept it and live like it. There's no need for it. It's just a little bit of mindfulness and just a little bit of retraining. And you put a little bit of work in and you reap the rewards. It's not even work, it's beautiful. So you want to be mindful? Make the intention to be more mindful and see where it leads. Jeff Fletcher again, as always. Mindfulness and mantras. Mantras to inspire awareness, alignment, mindfulness, and happiness. Love. Thanks for listening. Love and light.